got Ponk versus Kishmo. Ponk was our number 2 seed along the way in the playoffs.
And I think we're off.
Yeah. So along the way, Ponk beat Maniacal in the first round and then beat Rasu in the second round. Kishmo in the first round beat Rumblemans. No, sorry, that's not right. In the first round, he beat Scotty. That's who he beat. And then in the second round, in the quarterfinals, he beat Lenifis. And now we're in the semifinals, and we should have a great race today. We are only going to play one game today. The games 2 and 3 if necessary, will be played tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern time. So hopefully you all tune in for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's that first item going to be? What are we going to give these guys?
E-tag. It's always an E-tag. Let's do Ice Beam. I like Ice Beam start. Hey, it's actual Morph Ball.
Well, we'll see what the ceiling item is. Maybe that'll be the Ice Beam. I know I'm not a fan of getting the Ice Beam right away. It just gets in the way. Have to shoot everything twice early on.
Yeah, it gets you into the ceiling easy, and that's good for me.
Yeah, so. also, it's that peace of mind of not having to search for it later, so that's always a good thing. Kish is going to go ahead and check the ammo item first.
It is a beam. It's Wave Beam. Huh. Smoky proofs. That's a very early Wave Beam.
Get that Smoky Beam and Power Bombs for Kish, so they won't be on a Power Bomb hunt. They could be on a Super hunt, though.
Yeah. Kishmo could go straight up to Billy Mays, but will he? It's a couple items, but it's just ammo or just miners.
Yeah, I mean that could theoretically be their only accessible supers. That's pretty rare because it could be a super missile, but there's so many other places right now the super missiles could also be that the odds of it being your only choice are pretty low. And it is quite the time sink if you're going to go up there. So I like that neither of them is going to do that.
Yeah. Kishmo's going back for the Wave Beam.
Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah.
You want that.
Sometimes you need to reset the room when you have trouble with that. And the Wave Beam is a good enough item that you want to get it. It's not necessary to beat the game, but it's definitely added firepower.
Yeah, and makes your beam so much wider. It's amazing.
Yeah, and some of those gate glitches become unnecessary with the Wave Beam.
Exactly, yeah. Don't have to do the whole super trick at Wave Gate.
This is interesting. Ponk picked up supers at the left of the Morph Ball.
Yeah.
And Kish did not go there, so hopefully that won't be the only available supers. Hopefully he finds them elsewhere.
Indeed. Oh, onto the brain case. We'll probably check. Yeah. And there's also supers.
Yeah, so Kish is good. We're good.
No miner hunts today. It's all miners straight off. So good start.
Yeah, you might have noticed that with the playoffs, we've seen a lot fewer of these miner hunts than the regular season. I think that's partly due to the new variable speed that we switched switched everything to. In the past, we had either fastest, slowest, and everything in between, which often meant if you get a slowest seed, you get your power bomb somewhere in Norfair.
Yeah.
With the variable speed, basically what happens is the randomizer will place each item as the next logical item for the way the seed is set up, and then it'll randomize how fast that item is found, and then it'll place the next item and randomize how fast that item should be found.
And that makes it a bit more random. That's good.
It does indeed. Ooh,
and the first reserve tank. Oh.
Well, this early on, picking him up is a good idea. You never know how many E-tanks you're going to have before Norfair. And if hell runs are necessary, you want to have extra.
Yep, they can save your life if they've done it up with me a couple of times. So.
As I'm fond of saying, reserve tanks save lives.
Exactly. Kishmo does the Alcatraz escape just fine, and Ponk as well. Easy peasy for these guys.
And only 5 power bombs means they could check Gauntlet, but they can't get the item, so neither one's going to check that.
Yeah. Better just skip it, and there's the first E-tank. I'd like to have an E-tank at least before going into Gauntlet. Makes things a bit more manageable. But not today. Just moving on. Ponk already opening the door to Turian, Kishmo didn't. Doesn't matter super much. And on the Brinstar.
Now, these guys did play each other. I believe it was week 1, and Ponk came out
Yeah.
victorious in that race. So this is a bit of a rematch here.
Okay. Well, let's see if Kishmo can get it this time. And wow, even more supers around. Super ammo, not a thing today.
Now, typically, without Charge Beam, you'd want to pick up at least 30 before heading down to Ridley.
Mm-hmm. Couple of missiles here. And an E-tank. It's all basic stuff still. We need to find some good stuff.
Alright.
Anything in the roof part? Just normal missiles.
Yeah, we may see them stop picking up missiles at this point. 20 is a really good number for Fantoon.
Yeah.
See if Ponk
Just
picks up these supers. Yep.
You saw Ponk practicing Fantoon as well with Dopplers, so it's very nice to have him. And with 2 E-tanks, they can probably pull it off. I can't, but...
well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's the reason why we're not in the playoffs.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, and they'll probably find some more before they even get the choice to go up Red Tower or not.
And let's see what the Edakuns have for us today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just an E-tank.
More health. That's a lot of E-tanks. That kind of points maybe towards Hell Runs.
Interesting that Kish is not checking the ammo item. Ponk checks it, sees it's just regular missiles, decides he doesn't need any more of those.
Yeah. That is totally fine.
Yeah. And it makes sense that Kish taking a few extra skips like that, because Punk's movement is going to be better than his, so he's going to be able to make up for more of those item fanfares. Kish is going to do everything he can to stay ahead.
Save all the seconds you can.
Absolutely.
All the frames even. Okay, on to Pink Brinstar. Lots of items around here. And just some more normal ammo. And let's see if they remember they have Wave Beam.
It's always
It's because, yeah, it's very easy to forget. Kishmo remembers.
Oh, they both do. 2 for 2.
They both do. And
Ponk doing a very nice job of getting up there in one shot, whereas Kish falls back down and has to go up again.
That changes the lead to Ponk, but yeah, it doesn't mean much at this stage. And even more E-tanks. I'm feeling Hell Runs. Like, there's too much health.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like, yeah.
And we know Ponk doesn't like to go up to wreck ship early, especially if he doesn't have speed booster and something to make the trip into there a lot easier.
Yeah. That darn wreck ship.
As of right now,
more
they'd have to do, more E-tanks. As of right now, they'd have to do a CWJ to get in. They have no other way of getting over, so that's a rough thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Both runners are perfectly capable of it if need be, though.
The lead is changing again. Like Kishmo is ahead again somehow, and that's amazing. Like already we have like tons of lead changes, and that's a sign of a good race.
Kish keeps skipping items, and then Ponk catches up. But we're going to see a bit of a lead change coming up, because Ponk is almost certainly going to do an early X-ray check. I don't think Kishmo's going to do that. Not with
Ponk with his early X-ray checks. Strats, he does those. Very dangerous stuff, but he has a ton of health.
Now, Ponk is as good as anyone at doing these early X-ray checks.
Yeah, he's the first person I saw do it. It's insane. And there he goes, of course. Turns on wave. Huh.
Yeah, it's very precise the way this works. I think it's just easier just to not have that beam on. That's the way you would practice it normally. For the few runs that actually use this, it's just the same. Keeping it the same as that is perhaps preferable.
And
barely, but nicely done.
Yeah. Good enough.
And we got an E-tank.
Another E-tank.
Okay, well.
Meanwhile, I miss Spacer. but looks like it was another E-Tank, because they have the same number of E-Tanks right
Yeah.
now.
So not a huge advantage doing this other than the knowledge of what's there, and he doesn't have to think about it later.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, an extra E-Tank for Hell runs, because they're coming. It has to be this much health. It'll be easy for them at this point.
And on the way back,
But,
with this many E-Tanks, he's just taking hits from the spikes. The idea in general is to take hits from the waivers, which do about 10 damage. The spike's doing 60 damage without any suits. So but on the way back, he knows what his energy is at. He's got 6 E-Tanks in reserve.
yeah, and there's also a slot to refill right down here if you're too far down, but Ponk doesn't even go for it. Meanwhile, Kishmo nearly gets trade. Our first boss of the 4. And yeah, that's 1 row of E-Tanks filled already for Ponk. That's
already enough
so
for
much
stand-up
health.
if he wants.
Yeah.
Very healthy seed.
Insane.
What's interesting though with the variable speed setup, in the regular season, this many E-Tanks would pretty much guarantee that the Hell runs were required and that Varia was going to be somewhere in Norfair. With the variable speed, that's not guaranteed. So it's going to be interesting to see what either one of them does, if they choose to do the Hell runs or they choose to go up to wreck ship.
Nice.
Still not a good way to get across. Still no speed booster for the reserve item. So if something good is at that reserve item, that could really screw him up.
Indeed. It's well, you skip it usually. At least I do. I always go down, basically, because of that. Also because I can't get over the moat. That's a thing. Yeah, I kind of missed a great fight, so Great went down really fast.
Well, yeah, you get that quick kill.
Yeah.
She clearly did.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay, let's see what's over here.
High
jump
boots.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
He did pick up the X-ray scope at Kraid. Ponk will like that. It's his favorite item.
Yeah, Ponk loves clipping. He might use it in a couple of spots.
And picking up those high jump boots is good for Kishmo, since if they do find Varia in Norfair, he will be able to go straight down to lower Norfair, whereas Ponk, it's less of a big deal because Ponk would just go and do it without high jump.
Yeah. I think makes the lava dive so much easier.
Ponk picks up his X-ray scope.
Yeah. He has it. Kishmo going instantly for the Ice Palace. Makes some sense.
Yeah, the idea here is if High Jump Boots location has an E-Tank, you'll be able to refill without having to farm. So
Exactly.
let's see what Ice Beam actually has. With this much energy, there's really no danger in this Hell run.
The Ranomizer likes things of 2 E-Tanks or something to do this, or 3 maybe?
I think it's either 2 or 3. And we find Spazer.
Yeah, Siffy Beam.
Well, since we haven't seen Plasma Beam, he's going to pick it up.
Yep. Very good damage.
And yes, this is a major minor split randomizer for those of you that maybe haven't watched the league as much.
It's minor, yeah, being the minor items, the ammo, and major being the E-Tanks and everything you see down on the tracker. Yeah,
the one change is, as you'll see Kishmo go into the high jump boots area, that spot where there's a super missile would normally be an energy tank. They basically flipped that item with an item in the wreck ship, the right side supers, in order to make the wreck ship a little more enticing.
Yeah. And grapple beam, nice. I love the grapple beam. Just for farming alone, it's amazing.
Yep, and that makes getting to the wreck ship easier. So we'll see if either one of them decides to go up there. I suspect Ponk will not.
No.
I don't know Kish as well in terms of what kind of routing he does, so we'll see what he just chooses to do.
Yeah.
But with this many E-Tanks, even him with only 6 and Ponk with 7, either one of these guys. Cathedral is logic with 4 E-Tanks, and they've got an extra 2 or 3 depending on for each one of these guys.
Exactly.
And Kish saving tells me he's going to go for that
Yep.
Cathedral Hell Run.
Bit low on health, but yeah, farm a little bit on the way up. And he is probably good enough to live through that.
Yeah, this is
For
where
E
that
times 45.
Yeah, that extra E-tank that Ponk picked up at X-Ray is going to allow him to go there without farming quite as much.
Yeah. That's the problem with Hell Runs, all the farming, really.
Yeah, you think of it as fast because you're trying to move really fast to get through the heated rooms, but the amount of time you have to spend farming turns them into very, very slow.
Yeah.
Or fast and slow.
It adds up a lot.
And Kishmo into the room that I find is the worst for these hell runs, the
Yeah.
Rising Tide room. Unless, of course, you have Space Jump,
Ooh.
which allows you to get through pretty easily. And
there he
this is why you
goes.
save.
Yeah, this is why you save. Aye. That's not very good for Kishmo. Although they're basically at the same point now.
Yeah, this is going to allow Ponk
like
to
a room or
catch
two
up.
apart.
And Ponk not even going to save here, so he's feeling pretty confident. On the other hand, Ponk does RBO with and does his hell run with 2 E-tanks in a reserve. So this is nothing compared to that. Kish decides to leave Norfair. I'm going to guess he's going to go up to the wreck ship.
Yeah.
Probably check X-ray on his way since he's got that grapple beam.
Mm-hmm.
So a little bit of route divergence.
Just yeah, nice. Makes it harder to tell for us who's ahead, but makes it also way more exciting. And yeah, who knows? Something could be in the wreck ship if both suits are there. So then Ponk is the one getting far behind.
And still with no speed booster, so that still can be an issue. And Ponk's still not saving.
Yeah. And, well, this is fine.
He's going to have to farm up a little bit here.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Kishmo, yeah, but the grapple beam thinks, hey, this is a grapple beam area. Maybe there's something good over here. Maybe no, there isn't.
We'll get a free refill out of it at least.
Yeah.
If he decides to pick it up.
Calling Dragon short charging battering ship is actually pretty good. That's maybe we should put that in there.
He's thought about leaving that E-tank, decides to pick it up.
Yeah. You just die, so pick it up.
So far, just the E-tank.
Such a healthy seed. Wow.
Well, at least he gets it. That'll save him some time farming, at least.
Yeah.
But it's not what he's looking for.
There's 30 supers for Ponk.
So yeah, if he finds various suit, he'll be head down to Lower Norfair for sure.
Yeah.
Because 30 supers is exactly the number you need for Ridley. Plus, he's got extra regular missiles and power bombs to supplement from.
Mm-hmm. If he had some more power bombs, maybe he could even do like the RBO strat and go without suit. But with 5 power bombs, no. I don't think even Ponk will do that. You really want a Crystal Flash?
Although, I will point this one thing out. He actually can't do Lower Norfair yet with this ammo. Because if you go down, yeah, he's got nothing to get out of Lower Norfair. Because you need 6 power bombs to get out of Lower Norfair if you don't have bombs, spring ball, speed booster, or screw attack. So hopefully he finds gravity and another power bomb pack or one of those items.
Yeah. Even more health. Okay, something's gonna be at Croc Z. You always bet on Croc Z,
your favorite,
and exactly, always bet on Croc Z, and yeah, at this point, kinda has to. There's not much health E-tanks left.
We have one more spot in Bubble Mountain.
Yeah. It's gonna be another E-tank. It's making Ponk's hell runs very nice, though. Like, hardly any farming.
Yeah, not having to farm is definitely a plus. Like, he'll be able to go straight into the reserve tank without farming up again.
And there's a power bomb pack.
So no more worries about getting out of the Lower Norfair escape area.
Yeah. And one more, and he can do Crystal Flashes. What's over
I
here
just hope
at the
he's not
reserve?
crazy. Yeah, I just hope he's not crazy enough to do the very lower Norfair play. He's been known to do that with fewer
Yeah.
E-tanks. But he definitely would want more power bombs before doing that.
Yeah. And yeah, another E-tank. Bilbo Mountain was just E-tanks. So
So
Croxy has to have something.
yeah,
Come
that's
on.
really good. That's really good for Kishmo because not having
Yeah,
anything show up in Bubble Mountain means that he's not missing anything there.
exactly. And we can just skip that later. And time to battle Croxy, Ponk. Kinda forced to at this point.
It looks like he's going that direction. Yep.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to glitch the wave gate, which is nice.
Yeah. Very
Saves a
nice.
little bit of time.
Meanwhile, Kishmo at Fantoon. And with his much E-tanks, he'll probably be fine. Going for a nice Doppler. Looks like he has other options, no charge, so no fancy X-Fix to strat.
Well, he could do the Nintendo Power Strat and enrage Fantoon a bunch of times,
No.
but nobody does
Yeah.
that. I mean, that's just
No.
basically what happens for those of you that maybe don't know. When you super Fantoon, he goes into this very long enrage phase. Now, granted, the super will do 600 damage, but the enrage phase takes enough time that it's just not worth it. Ideally,
Exactly.
you want to get Fantoon down to 600 damage or less, and then you finish him off with that super. And Kish does a nice job doing just that.
Yeah.
And just a reserve tank at Croc. Oh boy.
That's why I always bet on Croxy. Reserve tank to save your life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Punk's not going to take that reserve tank. In fact, I doubt he'll pick up any more E-tanks at all.
Yeah. He's done all the Hell runs at this point.
Yep, no more Hell runs left. We'll probably see.
Which will be pretty easy.
You might be thinking that he'll be Hell running back through Cathedral. Well, he's got a couple of options there. He could just go up through Croc Escape since he got the grapple beam, or he could do what we now have dubbed the Speedless Speedway, a new glitch that was found only a couple months ago that allows you to use Phaser and Wave or Plasma and Wave to get through the Croc Speedway without Speed Booster.
Right, that's also a thing nowadays. First item in the wrecked ship is an E-tank, of course.
Another E-tank.
Are we gonna see like any items?
We're gonna see gravity in one of these places, or maybe gravity will be at. Let's see, we need a spring ball or an ice beam, and then we could go into Meridia and find that gravity suit, and it'll have us track Meridia.
Although
we got two out of the 4 items.
Yeah, indeed, Suitors Meridia is getting pretty close. Meanwhile, Screw Attack.
That's really nice item. That is a wonderful item. It's not what Ponk was looking for.
No.
It will make his
lower Norfair. Wow.
Yeah, that'll make his lower Norfair much easier, but
yeah,
not really going to help him out right here. So he's pretty much going to have no choice but to head to the wrecked ship. Because at the moment, with just high jump and grapple, he can't do much in Meridia.
Okay, yeah, so Norfair was a bust, and Kishmo looking really good right now, making the decision to go up. That is basically quite a lead.
Depends on what actually is here, but yeah, it's definitely, there's got to be something progression-wise here. And not there.
Not another E-tank, of course.
So we have 2 more wreck ship spots, one of which can't be Speed Booster.
And one is Speed Booster locked.
Quite what they're looking for. There's also the Gauntlet, which could have something progression.
True.
Could have Ice Beam or Spring Ball to allow him to do Meridia.
Yeah. Gauntlet can probably also have Speed Booster. Or
Gauntlet could have Speed Booster, which could open up Waterway, and maybe your other progression item is there.
Yeah. Lots of things. Okay. Kishmo off to the top of the wrecked ship. And Ponk getting out of Norfair. Not blowing the tube yet, Ponk.
Kish with a very nice attic.
Yeah.
We'll see if he checks the reserve tank. He doesn't have a good way of doing it. He's gonna have to do a bunch of very tedious mid-air morphs. He's gonna
Oh,
skip it
yeah.
for now.
Yeah.
Some runners will
Those
check it
are
from
very
below,
annoying. Yeah.
and perhaps he does that. Ponk making very quick work of the Hellway there, doing very nice
Yep.
deboost.
Only 3 E-tanks here and going up. He can probably do fine with it,
Yeah,
but
he's fine.
I would have farmed.
I mean, he runs New Route. New Route goes up there with
Yeah.
no suits and 1 E-tank. He's fine.
Yeah. Still, yeah, one sunrise surprise, and there you go. So it can be dangerous. Meanwhile, Kishmo's bowling.
Yeah, and Kish better not try and check that other item because he's only got 2 power bombs right now.
Yeah.
So he would soft lock if he. Well, he
Oh,
could.
he
I think
knows.
he'd be okay. I think he'd be okay with 2 if he lays. Oh, and there's the Varia suit.
There is Varia. Okay.
Oh, and Ponk gonna go check
Ah.
Gauntlet first.
Yep.
Let's see what item Gauntlets brings us.
Mm.
Because Kish might skip that now. And if this is
Yeah.
Speed Booster or Ice, that'll be a huge play for Ponk.
Yeah.
Now, Gauntlet can't be a suit, so we won't see Gravity here.
Mm. And, yeah,
And it's just a reserve.
Just a reserve, okay. I really thought that was going to be Speed Booster, but nope. Yeah, I'm just going the front way out. Is faster. Especially with the screw attack.
Well,
And now
yeah,
you might want to go into the ship's bonk.
Yeah,
because
he hasn't saved, so.
Yeah. 1 E-tank. It's a ship time. But Ponk says no. Oh,
No, he changes his mind.
okay. It's gonna take forever to fill up, though. But, oh well. Yeah, meanwhile, Kishmo, with his Varia suit, will probably check all Norfair still.
I don't know. I might head straight down, although he probably would want a little bit. He doesn't have enough ammo for it yet, so hopefully,
Yeah.
at the very least, he's going to want to get enough ammo for it. And, you know,
Yeah.
if he picks up that screw attack, that'll make his life a lot easier. We'll see.
True. Yep. Kishmo nearly there. Bonk. Going into the drink. Actually using the
The intended strat.
intended strat. It's easy, otherwise you gotta turn off the high jump boots to make it easier. It's just easier to use the grapple beam.
It's difficult to jump across there with high jump boots on. I think it's doable.
Yeah, it's doable, but very annoying. So I do the same. And yeah, Kishmo not dying from heat again this anytime soon.
Now, if he dies now with 4 energy tanks and Varia, that's not good.
Yeah. At least, doesn't have the constant heat drain. Hey, we're gonna see maybe the Cathedral Missile, which is a super. Hey.
So he'll pick those up.
Yeah.
Ideally, he's going to want one more super pack here. I think he's got just enough with power bombs.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much me seeing everything. That's not...
You want a bit of safety. And there's a lot of miners around Pebble Mountain, so... He'll probably get check those. It's not like speed check is a long check. And yeah, reserve also has to...
And he'll pick up those power bombs, which will again allow him to get out of the lower Norfair escape area.
Yeah. Kinda necessary. Ponk messing around a bit with his item select, but gets a super missile in, and Ventoon is dead.
All right.
That's 2 bosses down for both players now.
Yeah, Kish picking up the E-Tank.
Yep.
Picks up another super missile, so he can go straight down if he wants to. We'll see if he does.
Yeah. I think he'll probably check at least Bubble Mountain items. But he'll probably not bet on Croc Z, I think. Oh, just missed out getting over Gak Attack there.
Looks like he is going to check those other items.
Yeah.
Of course, the interesting question, we did not see what the reserve tank item is in the wreck ship. We'll see if Ponk decides to check it. I know he hates those mid-air morphs to get there, so he may skip that as well. And just hope that it's not something that's needed for progression later on.
At least he has the more hamburgers to get to check it from below.
Yep, he does have
that.
And the only thing it really could be that would stop, I mean, unless it's gravity suit.
Yeah, if it's gravity suit, it's a thing.
If it's speed, it can't be speed. And if it's ice, then speed has to be somewhere available for them to get the ice beam. If it's ice, they're not getting ice. Neither one of them is going to come up here just for ice, unless speed would then have to be available somewhere. So there's no unless.
Yeah, it's Dorian maybe, but no. They'll probably find another hamburger pack, or do the Metroids with 10 hamburgers, which is very annoying.
It's not a terrible gamble to go with 10. You might get enough drops to not have to refill. At worst, you're going to refill once. It's not like when you go down, if you try to go down there with 5, where you're pretty much guaranteed a refill, probably more like 2 or 3 refills.
Yeah.
And interesting question in chat, what if it is gravity? Depends. I know Ponk is more than comfortable doing full suitless Meridia. He would need Ice Beam to do that at this point. Spring Ball would also be useful, but not necessary. Kish, I suspect, also would be comfortable doing full suitless Meridia, so if it is Gravity Suit, there's a really good chance we'll just still never see it.
Yeah. And Kishmo got the wave item, probably missed it, but he is heading towards Lower Norfair.
Yeah, I'm
no
not
betting on
Yeah, he's using what I call the Remembered Highway. I'm not a fan of this when you don't have Gravity Suit, because it really doesn't save you time when your movement is as slow as it becomes when you're not going through the lava with Gravity Suit.
Very annoying little place. And here it is, the entrance to Lower Norfair. Is that Power Bomb? Okay, that's worse.
Okay, Ponk's also going to skip the reserve tank item.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with this. You can't pick it up anyway. And, you know, if you had Spring Ball to get across, that'd be one thing. But it's such a pain to get across and just use those mid-air morphs. And it's easier to do it without high jump boots, so you're probably turning off your high jump boots. It's quite the time sink just to see an item that might tease you.
Yeah. And he has those 5 hamburgers. He might check it from below. He won't get soft locked at least. Yeah. Good to clock first made Arctic a lot better.
Yeah, that screw attack just so overpowered.
Seriously, what the heck? Yeah. Ponk, not liking this.
No, I'm gonna hear about this one from him.
He's not checking it either. He's going straight for the Varia here. Is he gonna check?
There's nowhere else for him to check.
Yeah. You can check the item from below, right? So
he could.
You can at least see it.
You can wall jump, but there's really no reason for him to do that.
Yeah. I'd like to acknowledge I'd do it. but yeah.
I will point out, Kish did not check GT. So I'm not gonna see what item is there, and that could be an important item.
Yeah. This Varia at wrecked ship is kind of pointing to something in Lower Norfair.
Yep, that could.
But we know.
That GT could be Gravity Suit, or if there's Super Meridia coming up, it could be that Ice Beam that they need.
Yeah. It is, yeah, it saves you some super farming though, because that wave gate.
Oh yeah.
Or it's
Okay.
super gate even.
Oh,
We're
this is
still
getting
quite low on
this
health.
room is very dangerous when you don't have gravity suit because if that acid
Yeah.
catches you, you're and it almost did. Looks like he's fine
Yeah.
now, but that can kill you very quickly.
hmm And those pirates, they also, yeah, take a punch.
Yeah. Also, chat pointing out that the GT check would have. They don't have a way out of GT, so they would have to save
Ah,
and reset. So,
true.
ooh, plasma
Plasma beam
beam.
over here.
So rip
Okay.
Spazer.
Yeah. But yeah, unfortunately, no microwave technology yet. Need that charge beam. That's still, yeah, on the loose. Somewhere to be found. And yeah, with this, routes are converging again. Ponk also going down to lower North here. Kishmo's already there, but Ponk already checked the entirety of North here, so Ponk will get there a bit faster.
Oh, this is where things get interesting. If their progression isn't at Ridley,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. So the only item they can check the GT item, they can't get out. So I'm trying to think if they
Hmm.
can. It could be that the item to get him out of there is at Ridley, and then they'll have to go back and check that. I don't know. This is
Huh.
this
That
is
would
getting
be
this
annoying.
item is this receipt is getting a little crazy here.
Yeah. Because that's technically possible, yeah. But yeah, to even when you're at Ridley, it's pretty hard to get back to GT. Like
Well, it's not
impossible even.
hard. It's just well, you'd have to go out and around or go through the
Yeah,
acid, and they're
exactly.
not
That's what I
going through
mean.
the acid if they with the barrier suit. That's that's not something you want to
Yeah.
do. You can do it with gravity,
Hmm.
but right now they're missing aside from ammo slash charge wound. They're missing two other items for go mode. They're
Yeah.
missing the gravity suit, and they're missing the way of get
The
through
Baltoon
bomb.
item. Yeah. Speed or ice.
Frankly, the best thing that could happen for Ponk is if it's ice beam at Ridley, because then he can just do full suitless.
Yeah, yeah. Kishmo using the farming beam, while Ponk is doing the lava dive.
And very nice lava
Makes
dive,
it.
only doing the static dive with the only single jump off the wall up there.
Mm,
He is going to save, so he's going to check that GT item, I suspect.
yeah. That's gonna be huge. We'll have to see. Kishmo wants full health apparently for Ridley.
No, he's not got enough supers. He
Or
may want to get
supers,
might
yeah.
want his 35 supers.
Yeah. I'd do that too. 35 supers. Yep, and there he goes. He just got full health nearly in the meantime. Yeah. Kishmo full in the Ridley fight.
Green
Making,
Gate was showing how touchy it can be.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Let's see what do we have here.
Speed!
Oh god.
Yeah, you can use that to get out. But,
Okay, he does. Okay, so he does. Fortunately for him, he does have combination of speed, high jump, and screw attack, which will actually allow him to jump out of here without having to kill GT. So that's actually a really big. That is a really big find.
Yeah.
Because even if this is gravity suit for Kish,
Yeah.
it's not going to.
Spring ball.
Yeah, it's
Oh
spring
dear.
ball, which is going to probably lead him into suitless Meridia.
Yeah.
The question is our next progression item, our gravity suit, is it going to be at Waterway or is it going to be at Mama Turtle? And Kish has no way of checking Waterway at the moment. And if the seed is really being evil, is our progression item at the wreck ship reserve tank, since we have not seen that item.
Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me as gravity's there. It seems like full troll seed at this point.
And Ponk will catch up because Kish is now going to probably check Croc.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the screw attack being the only thing there, and screw attack loses its value quite a bit when you've already done lower Norfair.
It's mostly it's great in lower Norfair, those high health enemies, like the musketeers. They certainly aren't a problem anymore. Suddenly.
Okay, Ponk gonna pick up his plasma beam.
Yeah, he likes that.
And yes, to answer that question, the GT check is fully in logic. Save and reset is fully in logic. Basically, for that to be in logic, you have to have an item that gets you out of there. So the idea being that you have to save and reset in it. That was actually something that was not in logic for Totals Randomizer, where there would never be a situation in Totals Randomizer from the tournament from a couple years ago where save and reset would be the play.
Yeah. Man, yeah, that's logic. That's speed booster there and just barely able to get out. Well, barely. With the jump, it's fine. But if you don't have screw attack, then it's a thing.
Yes.
Like Kishmo does.
So the only things that Kish can check right now are is go back to GT and pick up that speed booster, or he can go to Mama Turtle.
Yeah.
Those are the only things in logic for him right now.
And yeah, he hasn't done Proxy yet, so he probably.
Oh yes, right. That we don't know the items. He also hasn't checked Gauntlet, so there's quite a few things that.
Yeah.
He has not checked. That could.
But yeah, that spring ball screams Toothless Meridia, so.
It does.
I'd go there. Maybe I want to check Proxy anyway, even when I'm in go mode, so I shouldn't say a thing.
No, you would have gone there. You would have gone there before lower Norfair, so.
Yeah, exactly.
don't kid us.
That's true. Just yeah. It's just the exchange thanks is nice. Not in this case. Meanwhile, Ponk and Ridley.
Ponk doing a wonderful job manipulating Ridley into those pogos back and forth.
He basically got him, I think. And into the claws, and there he goes. Really nice fight. Wow. And yeah, that's 3 bosses down for both players. Only Dragon is left. But yeah, Toothless Meridia is very much a thing at this point.
Yeah. So our next progression, our grapple beam or our gravity suit, we have waterway because we now have speed booster. We have the wreck ship reserve tank, which also is in logic with the speed booster, and of course Mama Turtle. I think Ponk will go to Mama Turtle first. That'd be my guess.
Yeah.
Very good at Toothless Meridia. Very good at doing those spring ball jumps.
And yeah.
Kish gonna be disappointed with this item.
Yep. Nope. Go back.
But this is going to likely give Ponk the lead, because I suspect he'll get out of Norfair before Kish does.
Yeah.
Kish's got to go all the way down to the grapple beam, and he'll have to green gate glitch to get there.
True.
And if our progression is at Mama Turtle, and Ponk goes there first, he'll probably get it first, and if it's at one of the other locations, he'll get there first because Kish has to go back to GT just to get the speed booster.
Yep. I wonder what Kish will do after this. He's proxying and he knows there's not much else left. Like, yeah, in Kishmo's case, he has like no options really. Yeah, also Toothless of course, with Spring Ball.
But for him, that spot had better be Ice Beam.
Yeah.
Because if it's Gravity Suit, he still can't get past Bot Wound.
Yeah. That's that'll be a thing. Yeah, he actually picks up the screw attack. Yeah.
Picks up the screw attack. It's still a good item. It just loses its value when you've already done lower Norfair.
It's still nice he hasn't done Gauntlet yet, so
Yep.
Is
Definitely
amazing for that.
Yeah, definitely makes Gauntlet easier.
Yeah, it's like made for the gauntlet. Or gauntlet's made for screw attack even. Yeah. This looks like you're right. Ponk getting out of North here earlier.
Yeah, he's going to be able to run straight through the speedway here, and that'll put him quite a
Yeah.
bit ahead.
Doesn't seem to matter that much though. Unless Kishmo is like, hey, Goldie looks interesting right now.
That's not a huge lead here.
Yeah. No, he's going up. Which might be bad for him. Yeah, so let me shut that up.
And of course, we also haven't seen Charge Beam yet. Ponk needs about 4 more Super Packs and 2 more Missile Packs to be able to do... Oh, he's not going to Mama Turtle. He's going to check Waterway first, I suspect.
Yeah.
That really surprises me. I really thought we were going to see a Mama Turtle check.
Yeah. With Spring Ball and everything, that's Mama Turtle is not that bad.
No, and this could put Kishmo back in the race if this is Gravity Suit.
Yeah.
Well, no, sorry, if it's Ice Beam.
It's Ice Beam. Yeah.
Like I said, if it's Ice Beam with Gravity Suit at Batwoon, then Kish takes the lead here. Because he'll be able to he'll be able to do those things. He can't do Waterway. He can't go check the wreck ship.
Well, the tube is broken for Kishmo, and we're in Sutless Meridia. There we go. I hope Ice Beam is there for you, Kishmo.
I just really hope that Ponk doesn't decide to go up to the wreck ship reserve tank before going to this check.
Yeah. The goods could be at wreck ship's reserve.
It really could.
Yeah,
Ponk is never gonna let me make a seed for him again if.
Tracy seeds are the worst. It's
no, not all of them. I've made some really fast seeds too. I know you've taken some bad ones from me. That's for sure.
Those were absolutely horrible. There's a couple of the seeds I gave up on.
Oh, and there's the Gravity Suit.
There it is.
Right. Okay,
Waterway have the goods.
So Waterway having the goods. Ponk makes the right call here.
Yeah, that's
I might have a reprieve here.
Yeah.
It is still pretty trolly having to go all the way down to Norfair to get your speed booster, to have to come back to Waterway to get your Gravity Suit. But thankfully we did not have to see the wreck ship again.
Indeed. You gotta do bowling twice, and no one wants to do that. That's absolutely horrible. And yeah, with this, Ponk has a massive lead. He already had it, but now it's guaranteed. Yeah. Ponk is basically go mode, isn't he?
Except ammo.
Yeah.
So we'll see where charge is a thing.
Yeah.
We'll see how much immunity he checks for Charge Beam. Charge could also be the item at the wreck ship reserve.
I'm calling Charge at Botfoon. I've seen it there a lot of times. After I have 60 plus supers.
I know, right?
It seems to be there a lot of times for me. So it's gonna be there.
It's kind of an insult when you see Charge Beam after you pick up all that ammo.
Yeah, and I get it all the time.
Oh, Kish, you unless he can crystal. Oh, he can't even crystal flash glove because he only's got 10 power bombs. Is he gonna? Not sure what he's doing here.
The sand pits, but that's not in logic.
Yep, I mean it could be Ice Beam. You could get Ice Beam in the sand pit, but he's not going to find Gravity Suit there. He is checking the sand pit.
Huh. Meanwhile, Ponk is at Mama Turtle.
Yeah, he's looking for Charge Beam.
Yeah. Ice Beam.
Ice Beam. Oh, an Ice Beam.
Oh, Kishmo, it was there.
No, it was there for you.
Oh, that's horrible.
In a way, this is a shame because had Ponk gone to Mama Turtle instead of Waterway, he would have done full suitless. I'm confident.
Yeah.
And there's the Ice Beam that would have let him do it.
Yeah. That's absolutely terrible. Kish the miss on Goldie on the screw attack, and then this.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, it's painful. And yeah. No.
So this
Ponk,
could be
he's there.
bombs, charge beam, or space jump. I think is what we haven't seen yet. Or of course, it could be an E-tank.
Yeah. And getting up here is so annoying.
I mean, my hand hurts just watching him.
Yeah. Oh, I've done it like once or twice, but never again. Oh yeah, spring ball, that will help.
You can do you can do a spring ball jump here, but it's
Ah.
not the easiest spring ball jump in the world. So.
Huh. Yeah, it's with water, of course. And getting out of the water. But yeah, the way to do that without spring ball is absolutely horrible. And it's just an E-tank. Oh, aye. So, where are you gonna go, Kishmo, right now? Probably Mama Turtle, or
gotta be the play for him.
It's going to the right towards Shaktul.
Yeah.
Or
Okay,
reset.
it.
Okay. Ponk's fish told him. That's cheating, Ponk. Yeah. Bastard.
I didn't even see what was at the Batmoon item. I was watching Kishmo, so
Me
I'm gonna guess just an E-tank.
Probably, yeah. If it was charge, he would have gotten it.
Oh yeah, absolutely, because that would have given the full microwave beam for Dragon.
Yeah. E-tank, says Jet, so yeah. Oh man. There's not that much items left in the game scene yet. There's just Dragon here, there's Plasma, Shaktul, and the reserve item in their ship.
Yeah, and at this point, it wouldn't surprise me if Ponk just decides to search out Charge Beam with so few items left. Let's just hope, again, it's not in the wreck ship.
Yeah. That's why you need that information, you need to check it. Just check it from below.
Okay, chat's now saying it was bombs at Batwoon. Let's see if Ponk chooses to pick that up on his way back. Bombs are very useful in Turian.
Yeah, it's a safety
caught
item.
Once. Yeah, it's kind of a safe. In Randomizers, bombs really becomes a luxury item, to be honest, because you can do everything bombs do. You can do with power bombs, but you don't have to worry about running out.
Well, going for the not the microwave, but the fried shrimp. that was it. And meanwhile, Kishmo here at Mama Turtle. Yeah. You're gonna be kicking yourself in a moment, Kishmo. Yep.
Oh, and there's the charge beam.
And charge at Dragon. Well, that's go mode.
Oh, yep, full go mode for Ponk.
Full go mode. Ponk drops a power bomb because he's pissed. So yeah, then we've also seen all the items except Space Jump. That's probably a Plasma then. Yeah, or a wreck ship. Or Shaktul. I'm calling Plasma. And no one's going there.
No one's going there.
No.
No, as much as I love the Space Jump, but that's all we have left, and I would never go that far out of the way to get, even for my favorite item.
Yeah, no. Even I wouldn't do that at this point.
If that Space Jump had been at the wreck ship reserve and I'd seen it there, I would have shed a little tear and walked away.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't get it.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Okay. Kishmo going through Mount Everest with that grapple beam, doing some grapple jumps to get himself up.
Ponk did a bit of farming there. And grabbing the bombs? No, he's not grabbing the bombs. He is disappointed.
No, does not want the bombs. Although, in fairness, with the amount of time it took him to get around the bombs, he probably could have just picked them up and possibly saved time in case he gets grabbed by a Metroid.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, it's not an item you need, so it's more of a luxury item. It's absolutely needed in most vanilla runs.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you do some major glitching, but in Randomizer, it's really is that luxury item.
Yeah. Because you get power bombs so early. Usually. Usually.
Yeah.
That's I mean, well, Ponk kill his fish? I'm guessing not. But he should.
Well, if he
That's
kills
me.
his fish, I'm giving custody back to Seffi, so.
Yeah. He doesn't. Aww. Come on. He should, kiss the fish. Do that at least.
Okay, looks like Kish is gonna. Let's see. Not real. Yeah, looks like he's gonna go farm. His ammo's not real great for Batwoon. He could miss. He needs 10 supers, and of course 3 missiles for every 1 super. So that would mean he could miss three regular missiles or 1 super, and still be okay. That's pretty tight.
That's
Especially
so
with that
normal.
hitbox.
But yeah, the grapple and the jump is a thing. Huh.
Yeah, his timing's a little bit off letting go here. You want to let go so it'll swing you forward, and then you start doing your morph with the jump.
Yeah.
And no, Ponk did not grab the bombs, Cheaty. So Cheaty, our wonderful tracker, we should shout him out. Randomizer League has the 2 best trackers of the business in Cheaty Face 4 and Siberian, always willing to track our races. Today we have Cheaty.
Yeah. Good job, Cheaty, and yeah, Cheaty did a lot of tracking. And Siberian as well.
And for someone who's terrible at tracking, I appreciate those guys even more.
Me too. Yeah. Indeed. And there's Kishmo with his farm. And Ponk into Durian. So, definitely endgame here. With all the slowness of this seed, looks like Ponk will probably still finish before 110.
Oh, yeah.
So,
It's looking good for that.
Yeah.
And just a reminder, we're not actually going to play Game 2 today. Game 2 will be at 1 o'clock tomorrow, Saturday, Eastern Time.
Yeah.
And if there is a Game 3, that will also be played tomorrow.
Yeah.
Also, you all should note that our other semi-final race is going to be played on Easter Sunday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time between Sloters and J-Ro. And that'll give us a finals. And there will be a 3rd place match between the losers. So we're going to have both. So next week, we will be looking at a finals between the winners of the matches and a 3rd place match between the losers. So lots more item randomizer coming up.
We'll get the actual win.
8 p.m. on Sunday.
Yeah.
And what's kind of neat, we're going to have a Germany versus America final. So either way, because we have 2 Americans playing in one semi and 2 Germans playing in the other.
Nice. It's Europe versus America. Hey.
Yeah. And in the meantime,
good stuff.
Just put the thing. So while Punk's about to go for his baby skip, put in that. Go ahead and follow these guys. Very good runners. Punk's a very good friend of mine. And also follow Captain Duck and Cheaty Face.
Yeah. And follow Tracy as well.
And if you
follow everyone.
And if you're so inclined, we actually have our own channel. You can go ahead. Here's the information about the Randomizer League. You can find out more information about us. Yeah, it's a great idea, Cheaty, except I don't do Instagram. Okay, Kish and his Batwoon fight.
Luckily he farmed up because he's having a bit of issue. But yeah, underwater it's even more. Batwoon is normally annoying enough already.
Yeah, that hitbox is just
absolutely horrible. Yeah. Meanwhile, Ponk did the zap skip.
Alright.
And onto Mother Brain.
Kishmo through Batwoon.
Batwoon's hitbox is perfect. I don't think I'll try even. Kishmo going for the bombs, maybe?
Yeah, he'll take those bombs.
Yeah. And yeah, meanwhile Ponk at Mother Brain with all the beams, so...
So the question is, will Kish just go ahead and do full suitless here? And it looks like he's going to go do that.
Yeah.
He does have Spring Ball, so let's hope... Oh, he's got to turn that Spring Ball... No, turn the Spring Ball back on.
Might be useful here.
If
No.
anywhere was made for Spring Ball, this is it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Ponk
He's
into
doing
his
it.
Mother Brain 2, finishing her up and going for his stand-up glitch.
Yep. Let's hope he doesn't soft lock on the stand-up, but he's done this enough times, so
Yeah, he's fine.
no chance.
Okay, and Kish going ahead and farming up.
Yeah. Would be nice for Dragon, although we'll probably go for a grapple kill against Dragon, I
Yeah.
guess.
He's gonna have to do a grapple kill or an ammo kill, and I think
Yeah.
grapple kill is the one that makes more sense. And then he'll have to grapple jump out using the turrets and spring ball jump out of the so-called precious room.
Yeah, and having some extra energy before you do that is a good idea.
Yeah, he won't be able to do the standard RBO strat, which is to get use a crystal flash to get a spike suit. Because he doesn't have 15 power bombs to do that. So.
Yeah. There goes the baby.
Yeah, and actually, to answer the question about stand-up, it is not unusual for someone to lose by messing up stand-up glitch. However, fortunately for Ponk, that didn't have to happen here.
Mm-hmm. Back in the earlier days of the tournament, you saw a lot of kills.
Yeah, where we saw it a lot was last year in the multi-category tournament, where people would mess up the stand-up glitch with GT Classic. It's a little trickier with that one.
Huh.
Because that 7 tanks, but not really 7 tanks, but... Okay.
It's weird stuff, yeah.
Ponk in the escape. And to answer everybody's question, Ponk will save the animals.
That bad man. He really shouldn't. Yeah. Well, he's still like in a race, like in the semi-finals. I would do it.
Yeah, I will save the animals when the outcome is already decided.
Yeah.
If I haven't seen my opponent finish or forfeit, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, Gravity Suit was at Waterway.
Yep.
And Speed Booster was at Screw Attack.
Yeah, that was a big divergence here. Kishmo did not check GT, which had the Speed Booster, and Ponk did, and then Ponk went to Waterway to get his Gravity Suit.
Yeah, also damn you, Ponk. Oh well.
Yeah, Kish did not have Screw going into Lower Norfair because he checked Waterway after. Or sorry, he checked Croc afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ponk with some choice words in SRL as he finishes with an official SRL time of 1:03.24. So GG to Ponk.
GG. I wonder if Kishmo will finish this, because it's still annoying stuff.
Question.
Getting out of Dragon alone is... You don't have Gravity Suit. But yeah, let's see how also his Gravityless Dragon fight goes. So, waiting for the goop, but getting the swoop. And there's a goop. Now he's just doing ammo-wise. Huh. Actually fighting Dragon with ammo underwater, even though he has grapple beam.
And welcoming in Ponk, who is about to yell at me for this seed.
I don't even have words. What, like... Do you do this on purpose, Tracy? Is this
No,
do you
I
wake up and think,
I-
okay, how am I going to torture Ponk today? Because I
That's
feel
what
like
she
that's
does.
kind of what's going on.
No, I don't do that. Nope, I don't do planned.
No, you definitely do that. That's completely what's going on here.
Yeah, I can speak from experience and say that she does.
This I don't even know.
Well,
This
I know. Anytime you have to go in full clear wreck ship, you're not happy. So
No, I mean full clear at chip is one thing. The only item in Upper Norfair being screw attack behind Croc is another thing.
Yeah.
And then whatever the heck that I don't even get that. Like that was just messed up from start to finish, honestly.
Yeah.
well, we were just glad that you didn't have to go back to the wreck ship to get your gravity suit or ice beam. So
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
I would have probably forfeited if something important would have been at the next ship reserve. I would have not gone back there for sure.
Well, you haven't seen it, what the item is there, but it could only be space jump at this
Space
point.
is the only thing left. So
Yeah.
Let's
Seen
see.
everything
Space
else.
Jump was at Wreck Ship Reserve. All right.
oh, there you go.
Hey.
That would have made me really sad because I would have had to skip it.
Oh.
But what? So question for you. So coming out of Lower Norfair, you pretty much had the choice between the Waterway check or the Mama Turtle check. What took you over to Waterway instead of?
So I had 3 options that could have been items. Would have been Waterway, Wreck Ship Reserve,
Right.
and Mama Turtle.
Yeah. Notice I didn't even suggest you would go to the wreck shack.
Right. Yeah, but I thought okay, so what is the fastest route to clear out all 3 of those?
Mhm.
And the thing I came up with was basically doing Waterway first, then Mama Turtle, and then escaping for the top to Wreck Ship.
Okay.
That was kind of the idea behind that. Thankfully, it paid off, and the first item I checked was actually gravity.
Yeah. Well, and considering if
Yeah.
you had gone to Mama Turtle, that's probably turns into a Suitless Meridia, which Kishmo is working on right now since it was Ice Beam.
Ouch. Ouch, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, did he not find gravity? Did he not
No.
do that way?
He
The problem is he
skipped
didn't
GT.
get speed booster. That's
Yeah,
good.
he's-
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good.
Yeah, he skipped GT, probably realizing he didn't have a way out. So
Right.
you did the save thing. So
Yeah. I mean, I checked about everything in the game at that point already. It had to be something good. I found all the eatings, so
yeah,
not a lot left.
nope, not a lot left at all.
Nope.
Yeah, I thought my route was pretty good. Early X-ray didn't pay off, so I knew I would be a little bit behind Kishmo, and then I was okay, I had a good Suitless Upper Norfair, some good hell runs, wasn't terrible. But then it didn't pay off at all, and I thought okay, if Kishmo went back after getting grapple, he might have just gotten all of this stuff earlier than me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was honestly sweating, but at the point where I was in Turian and he still wasn't done, I figured something must have gone wrong on his side as well. So
Yep. So he died in the Cathedral Hell run and then said screw it and went up to the wreck ship.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you didn't do anything of Norfair before doing Upper Norfair?
No, he did all the North. He
before
did the
the
Norfair. Yeah, he did check Bone Mountain before heading down to Lower Norfair and checked Croc after Lower Norfair, which is a shame because the screw attack loses its value after you're finished with Lower Norfair, so he didn't even have that advantage. But the big thing that was different is he did not check GT.
Right.
And that was what led him on this path, which he'll looks like he's going to go ahead and finish. No reason he can't. So as long as he can get the grapple jump out of here.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like the seat. The point where I really got tilted was where Gauntlet was a reserve tank. I thought okay, you have everything of Upper Norfair checked. This is the play right now. If that's P, it's gonna be perfect. And it was a reserve tank, the biggest slap into my face possible.
Yeah, that was. I thought something was going to be there. In fact, I was just rewatching Ashdar versus Sloters, where that was a key item twice in 2 different seeds. So yeah, I was kind of hoping for something like that, but and oh boy, Kish down to 51, but he got out of Dragon, so.
Yeah.
Oh, GG.
And you can do the spring ball jump out here.
Mm-hmm. Then the way back should be better. Still Suitless Meridia, but it's not as bad.
It's always good to watch good players do Suitless Meridia. It's always fun to watch that.
Yeah. It takes some skill.
But yeah, I have to assume that you would have done the full Suitless thing if you'd gotten your Ice Beam at at Mama Turtle instead of getting that gravity suit.
I don't know. It was like I knew every item location, so
Right?
might as well check back the last one or two for gravity. Well, I hope you guys had fun at least.
We did.
Well, yeah. Well, what do you think about tomorrow? So we're gonna, like I've said several times, these guys are gonna do their game 2 tomorrow, and then game 3 if necessary.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a nice dinner before. We're actually gonna be grilling outside because it's like the first hot spring day, so we're gonna get some good food before. Yeah, then I'm just gonna have a fun race. Hopefully the seat will be better. Either way, we're gonna have a German and someone from the US in the grand finals, and we're gonna have a German and someone from the US in for the bronze match. So, gotta either Kishmo or myself gotta represent Europe here. So, gonna do our best.
Go Europe. That's
USA, US.
No.
Nah. Yeah, with Floaters and J-Ro playing on Sunday night, something to look forward to. What do you think of that matchup?
I mean, my prediction said right from the start that Floaters and I are going to finish this off in the grand final, so I'm not surprised, and I think it's going to be a really cool match, but I still think Floaters is going to win. Sorry, J-Ro.
I just want to point out to everybody, this was not rigged by the admins to have 2 admins in the final.
No, it absolutely was. It absolutely was.
What?
And then Floaters and Ponk
come on, Floaters, dude. Come on. You weren't even in the finals for the last tournament. Just gonna point that out there.
Let's see. Oh well.
Either way, that should be a fun match to watch. And they're gonna play all three of their races on Sunday night, one after the other. So let's hope for some game 3s.
Gonna be some good Super Metroid watching Sunday. Nice.
Great way to end your Easter Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah, Easter is like this weekend.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Gotta remember to go to the supermarket tomorrow. Otherwise, that's bad. I've done that before.
Yeah, looks like Kish is gonna do the reverse ice clip to get out of here.
Classic. Well, all right. Thanks a lot for commentating, Tracy and Duck. Duck, always a pleasure to have you around. I hope you were holding up our European flag here.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And,
I was feeling a little bit. Thankfully, we have Cheaty doing the tracking, so otherwise I'd be really out of place as the only American. But Cheaty and I will represent the U.S. today.
That's fair. Well, anyways, thanks a lot for commentating, and I'll see you tomorrow for race 2 and 3.
All right, sounds like a fun time.
Yeah. Later.
Okay, and in the meantime, Kish is going to work his way out of Suitless Meridia.
Indeed, and he's nearly there.
Always respect the player that wants to go ahead and finish. And of course, with game 2 not till tomorrow, there's no reason for him not to finish.
Yeah.
In the regular season, we actually give an incentive for people to finish. It's 3 points for a win, 2 points for a tie if that ever actually happens, 1 point for a loss, and no points for a forfeit. This being the postseason, the only thing he's saving is SRL points, which are meaningless as far as the league is concerned. So, but again, since he's
nice.
Oh, Ponk was a little bit too early. We didn't get to hear his comments on.
Yes, should have waited for that.
Kish killing the Ponk Sephi fish. I think he was going the right direction for it to be the Ponk fish. So
Nice.
No reason for him not to finish at this point because they don't have another match going. They don't have the next game till tomorrow, so you might as well go ahead and finish this out. And in the meantime, we got to watch some really nice Suitless Meridia play, which we don't get to see every day, so that's always fun.
And I guess touring coming up without the gravity suit. That's and speed booster.
It's one less menu to deal with stand-up glitch. So
true, that is nice. But the speed booster means you have to go around.
Yep,
So
his escape
that's
will
the
be
thing.
a little bit slower.
Yeah. Yeah. Still the speed booster. He might go to Gauntlet.
Yeah, he could.
Mm. Like
Screw attack make it fairly easy, especially with the speed.
yeah. Believe it, kicking himself easily does, but
But at this point, I mean, it's only for him. It could only be speed booster or space jump. I don't know if that either one of those is worth the
yeah,
trouble.
probably not. And he says no. Just go straight for it.
Here we go.
Yep. Down Terminator over here. And that's basically a Turian. There. And yeah. That was a race. Man, that speed booster at Goldie. That
Yeah,
was
that
so
was
big.
rough. That was the huge. That was the play. I mean, you had
Yeah. And I can understand why he didn't do it, because he couldn't at that point. But yeah, with the speed booster there, he could get out. It's just evil. Very evil. It's totally understandable why he didn't go even check it. But no, we're here. He made it also the entire Suitless Meridia.
very nicely done.
Yeah, and hey, he picked up the bombs and he
Picked
gets
up
to use them. Smart move.
Yeah, that right there evened out the 7-second fanfare.
No, yeah. Easy. Otherwise, you got to use the 3 hamburgers, and that takes some time.
Yeah, it's either that or reset the room, and that's
No.
especially in room 1, you don't want to have to do that.
Yeah. He was like down the middle of room 1 as well. Nope. Oh, he has charge, so
Yeah,
doesn't need to be worrying about supers.
He's got 29 supers left, plus
Yeah.
charge beam. He's fine.
He is totally fine. And on to the cutscene zone. Can Kishmo do a baby skip? I bet he can. You don't get to the semi-finals without baby skip.
Well, you could, but it's not.
It's not very likely.
Usually, if you're good enough to get to the semifinals, you probably can do baby skip.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We'll see. No, you tried, but oh well. Yeah, facing right at least.
Save those 40 frames.
Yeah, very important. Okay.
So he'll get that last refill here.
Yeah.
And
on to the final rooms, the final boss door. So weird that the boss door is here and not like before the save room even.
Yeah, you just want to make it a little bit different for the end of the game, I suspect.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, a nice
easy.
down back Zeb skip, so it didn't have to
Yeah.
super tag. Very nicely done. That's a trick I need to learn.
Yeah. I should learn like a Zeb skip. That would also be nice. Any Zeb skip, really. Let's see. The Zeb skip is also in the works.
It does work with enough ammo.
Yeah. That's why I get a lot of ammo. And it's also why I didn't go very far in the tournament.
Well, you made it through all 18 weeks, and frankly, there's a lot of people that didn't, so...
Yeah, true. I did all the matches. I got 1-1, so that's what was better than expected.
Yeah, I got one too.
Yeah.
We need to play each other next season.
Yeah. That'll be fun. Let's see how we match up.
All right. Oh, Kish looked like he was trying to set up for stand-up. Didn't quite. He was just a little too high, so he's going to use the reserve tank to get.
Yeah, that's why you have reserve tank. It saves lives and
Reserve
time in
tank
this
save
case.
lives.
Nice. That's yeah.
He's going to need damage
Pretty
himself
well.
all the way. There we go. Okay, he's
Yep.
good.
Okay.
Everything looking good.
Hmm. Wait for the drain to happen and baby to latch onto you. Yeah, there we go. He was hitting Mother Brain a lot, but don't think that counted yet.
Yeah, we don't have usable audio for Kishmo, unfortunately.
No.
To answer that question.
And bit of safety. 1, 2, 3, 4 shots.
Yeah, very
left.
quick. Very nicely
Nice.
done, the stand-up glitch.
Yeah. Pretty well. And now just the escape. And wow, we get see the extra room in. Where's at the top of the room? Where you need speed booster normally. Like this room. Right.
Yeah, he's gonna have to
here.
remember that he does. Yeah, there we go. Remember,
Yeah.
he does not have speed booster.
Yeah. It's
We've all forgotten in various places.
Indeed. Speed booster is usually so common of an item, and then yeah, you don't have it, and it's really weird. Like,
It
let's
doesn't
say,
make a huge difference, but the next room, of course, it does.
yeah. Let's say, yeah, most seeds like have speed booster somewhere you pick up, and only a tiny percentage don't. But that may be bias. Yeah, here the actual escape climbing on the left side even. Yeah, works fine. I don't think you want that, someone. And luckily it's all over anyway. Any moment now.
Alright, Kishmo's gonna finish off with an official SRL time of 1:23:23. GG to Kishmo.
GG.
Well done with that Suitless Meridia.
Yeah. And yeah, with that, the race is over. Bam. And that's the first race done.
First of the semifinal matches or games
Yeah.
is now complete. These guys will turn it around and come back tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern time, and they will play game 2. And should Kishmo win, and it will be a must-win for him to stay in running for the championship, then we would play game 3 immediately following. So stay tuned or tune in for that. And then of course on Sunday night we're gonna have the other semifinal match between Sploders and J-Ro, and that will be all 3 matches on Sunday at 8 o'clock p.m. To end your Sunday. Other things going on the Speed Gaming channel. Next on this channel at 5 o'clock Eastern is the SM Prodigy tournament. That'll feature. Oh, it's a 4-way. We have Skarsnik versus Tillamorph and Snare Rush versus Cheaty Face 4, our wonderful tracker.
Hey,
A few other things going on right now. The Link to the Past Randomizer Daily Race is going on with open all dungeons as its subcategory. So tune in for all of that stuff.
But some Super Metroid afterwards, so that's pretty nice.
Yeah, so a lot of fun things going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kishmo say not even close in SRL, but you know that one key item is what did it. So
yeah.
In the meantime, I'd like to thank you, Captain Duck, for joining me. Always a fun time. Especially thank Cheaty Face 4 for doing the tracking and doing a wonderful job at it as always. And our runners, Ponk and Kishmo, putting on a good show. Even if the race wasn't close, again, like I said, seeing that Sitless Meridia, very well done on Kishmo's side.
In the beginning, it was very close.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was very close. And then, and thanks to Speed Gaming for hosting us for the playoffs. Math Girl for setting us up on the restream. So, and Fiesling and Kekum and Shoyu for getting all this organized for us to be able to be on these channels. So
and
definitely
thanks, Tracy, as
for
well.
all of them. Oh, you're very welcome. Always a pleasure, Duck.
Yeah. Always fun.
All right. So we're gonna end. Thanks, of course, for all you for watching.
Yeah.
And if you want to know more about the league, we will be having a season 2. We don't know when that's going to be yet, but you can find out more at any of the web links there that just showed up. And hope you'll join us there.
That is there on Discord or whatever, and you'll know. We'll, figure it out one day. When Ponk wins, he'll probably think about it.
Alrighty. And as Kishmo's credits finish up, we'll see you all tomorrow, I hope. And for today, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you may be.
Later, people.